slid into my DMs after I made a few videos recently talking about some different Love After Lockup updates, and in one of them I covered Mandy asking for money on her birthday and trying to get someone to send her money so she can get her nails done. Then she was showing off that Maurice sent her $1,100 on her birthday, and she claimed she won $1,800 from gambling. Then she was comparing the support she was receiving on her GoFundMe to other gunshot victims' GoFundMes, and she's like, look, this GoFundMe raised $30,000. Why aren't people showing up for me like that? She sent to my DMs and asked me why I was speaking on her, and at first I wasn't going to say anything. I was like, okay, I'll just respond in a video. I'm not going to go back and forth with her in the DMs. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I will respond to this and see what she has to say. Maybe if I say, you know what, this is how I feel, maybe she might be like, you know what, you're right. Or maybe she might kind of take some of the constructive criticism. Oh, hell no, that is not what happened at all. And I should have known better. I wasted 2 hours of my life that I will never get back. And I'm so frustrated over it. So she's like, why are you speaking on me? What did I do to tick you off? You clearly care about me way too much and what I do, and you're right. I'm going to take the next person that made a GoFundMe about being shot because I was told I wasn't supposed to make a GoFundMe to ask for help because my husband was shot. Okay, I want to know who's saying that though. Who she's claiming saying she couldn't make a GoFundMe. It's not the fact you made a GoFundMe, it's the fact you milk every single opportunity for money. Then we went back and forth for a minute, and she was just like, okay, so anybody who has a GoFundMe is taking advantage. So what's wrong with the GoFundMe? And she just kept saying that. And I was like, look, it's not the GoFundMe in itself. It's the fact that it feels like every single month there's something else you're asking for money about. Like, if I really sat down and broke it down and made a video of all the times she's asked for money, it would probably be well over an hour-long video covering all that. I kept trying to explain it's not just the GoFundMe, it's the flexing and multiple other things, but I could tell she was just like only wanting to hear certain things. Like, she just kept reiterating, like, I don't give a damn, who cares about the GoFundMe? I'm going to still post the GoFundMe every single day because I know it pisses you and everyone else off. And I do know that we do have people who support us. And there has been a few people who have came through since we last covered their GoFundMe. It went from like $180 to $280. So they got like $100 in the past week. But I was like, look, nobody's complaining about the GoFundMe. Let me be clear. It's the constant flexing along the GoFundMe and always milking every single birthday or opportunity for money. And I was like, okay, but you just claimed Maurice sent you $1,100 for your birthday. A lot of people, I can't think of any adults I know in my life that get $1,100 on their birthday. And if your man has $1,100 to spoil you on your birthday, either that's clearly irresponsible and he's sending you every single dime that he has in his pocket, or he must be doing very well if he can just afford that on a birthday gift. And I said, if he can afford to drop $1,100 on one birthday, then why do you guys need that other people to send you money to get your nails done? You know, it seems like you could pay to get your own nails done. And she said, just because he gave me money on my birthday doesn't mean we still don't need help. So you understand how much our bills is. Just like me winning my money, isn't we still have a life and bills, Amber? $10,000 wouldn't be enough. She's saying $10,000 wouldn't be enough? Even if they raised all the GoFundMe? Our bills run more than $5,000 a month, and who wouldn't be excited they won with their birthday money? I do have family and friends who do for me on my birthday and when they can, and if I wasn't with Maurice, I'm the same Amanda. I've always been the same type of person to post on my birthday and post. That's just me. If I'm not posting, something's not right. Then she said, I have so much haters, it's annoying, I have absolutely nothing to hide, so if anything, people should respect I keep it real and give them a choice to still help. I could just never show y'all nothing and just keep posting that GoFundMe. I have absolutely nothing to hide. My followers, the money I got from GoFundMe and CASHAPP was spent on things Maurice needed and our day-to-day life and bills. I'm the reason why my husband isn't depressed and getting better. I get him at the house every day. I make sure every day he's doing his therapy, taking care of everything. I'm right by his side. I think people just expect me to just let people bully us and not speak about it, and that's not me at all. Not like that. I'll always respond, especially if that's being said is completely incorrect. And then she goes on to say, oh, if you were so bothered, why didn't you just slide in my DM? I'm just over here expressing my opinions about these people on the show and providing updates at the end of the day. And it's to that point where I don't agree with somebody, I'm not going to go real life and slide in their DMs. I am so against that. Like, if somebody tells me to slide into their DMs, or if there's something like really, really juicy going on, and I'm like, okay, let me at least try to shoot my shot and see if they'll respond. But there's no point in messaging either one of them because I know they're not going to give me any tea. Maurice one time messaged me and was like, oh, Amber, if you ever want to know what happened, talking about this shooting, just DM me and I'll tell you. So then I was like, okay, did they ever catch the guy? And I asked him another question about it. I can't remember what it was. But he completely ignored my questions and just went on talking about doing an interview and about other stuff that had nothing to do with the questions I just asked him. So I knew that they wouldn't even give me anything, even if I did waste my time asking them anything. If they have tea, they're going to spill it themselves. And even if they do have tea, I don't really believe it, so I don't know what would be the purpose of it. Once she confirmed that she's going to keep asking for birthday money and money every chance she can get, I was like, okay, we're not going to get anywhere. Like, as Sean Robinson says at the 90-Day Fiancé tell-alls, we're just not going to get this resolved today. And I don't think we're ever going to get this resolved because we just have conflicting opinions on that. Like, if you posted, like, your daughter's birthday stuff, like, one time a year or something like that, or had, like, one GoFundMe, and then wasn't pressuring people to donate, that's one thing. And if you're working, if Maurice is paying his child support, trying to be a better person, then that's one thing. It don't matter who you are. If you're someone that is always requesting money, it just comes across as begging, off-putting. It can diminish that person's credibility, and it just shifts the perception from someone who's just like a normal person on social media to someone who's just simply seeking handouts. And it just constant solicitations, it's just going to lead to your audience growing fatigued. They're going to be tired of the repeated requests for money, and people get tired of the constant pressure to feel like they have to pay up. Like, it's not just like she asked for money. She always has to pressure people, whether she's comparing GoFundMes, trying to do something to garner sympathy. There's always an in and an out with everything that Mandy does. I just don't get why she hasn't got a job yet. And here's the thing. Both times I talked to Mandy, she was messaging me like at 2 in the morning, and another time she was messaging me at like 4 in the morning. Like, the first time she messaged me, well, she's messaged me several times, but a few weeks ago when someone was leaving her voice memos on her DMs and she initially accused me of doing it, I woke up at like 4 in the morning and I was just checking my phone to see the time, and I had people in my DMs saying, oh, Mandy's calling you racist, and I saw she was in my DMs, and I was tired. I wanted to go back to sleep, but I'm like, you know what, I gotta address this right now. So I sent her a voice memo and said, look, compare my voice with the voice that sent you messages so you can see that it is not me. And I sat there and I messaged with her for a few hours, but it was like at 4 in the morning, and the last time I was messaging with her, it was till 2 in the morning. I'm like, girl, why are you up so late? I really try to sit back and understand where people are coming from. I'm like, man, why are they like this? And I don't know for sure, but if I could make an educated guess, I think with Mandy, her life growing up in foster homes and group homes, like, she really didn't have much financial security growing up, and I think that created this get it how you live mindset where she looks at people as opportunities and looks at people as, and sees dollar signs instead of seeing them as actual people. And I feel like as she has gotten older, it's just gotten worse into adulthood. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.